Following a heartbreaking season finale where the main character loses her father, Zoe's Extraordinary Playlist is back for season 2 with its musical numbers that pull at our heartstrings and give us hope.
Well, hello, Dolly. Well, hello, Dolly. It's so nice to have you back where you belong. You're looking swell, Dolly. We can tell, Dolly. You're still glowing, you're still growing, you're still going strong.
And star of Zoe's Extraordinary Playlist, Jane Levy, joins me now. So season 2 kicks off with your character Zoe, grieving the loss of her father. And I just want to ask you off the bat, behind the scenes, how does a show that really gives us such hope in what it does deal with grief so well?
Through Zoe, we get to experience these musical numbers because they're through her point of view. And through Zoe, we get to have the cathartic experience of being able to hear her father speak when he wasn't able to. And through Zoe, we're able to experience your parent taking care of you in the moment when you need them the most, when you can't have them, when they're actually actively passing away. And all of this comes from a true life experience from our showrunner, Austin Winsberg, whose father passed away of PSP some years ago. And so I think that this story is a wish fulfillment. And we all, I think, can understand that yearning and that wish to have parental love or to be protected by and cared for by a mother or father figure.
It's interesting how, for me at least, and I wonder your thoughts on this, how this show is a reflection really with everything that you just said through what so many people are experiencing right now, right? I think that there, on some level, people are grieving kind of in various ways. And, through television shows, through music, through movies that we're watching from home now, that's really our connection and way of expression, I find. I mean, would you agree with that?
Absolutely. And, often when I'm on set and I'm about to do a scene that's either like really emotionally taxing or I'm just tired, I do think in my head about all the people out there in the world that want to be held by a cozy blanket on their couch for an hour at night. And I think this is my responsibility as an actress to experience these things so that the audience can experience them. And I take my responsibilities seriously. I don't want it to sound like I take it too seriously. It's just a TV show. But I was so gratified by the response from season 1, by people saying that, because we're all going through this moment of grieving and fear, and that our show offered them comfort or joy or catharsis. That was just so moving for me.
Let's talk about this love triangle on the show, which people are obsessed with. Zoe, Max, and Simon. Okay, let me ask you, because I know you can't give anything away, but you, Jane, who do you think would be best for Zoe in this moment that she's in her life?
I do think that Simon can understand her in a way that Max can't, because he lost his father. And I think that connection is really strong and important for Zoe during this time with Simon. So I guess at the moment I lean towards him.
Of course, folks love this show for these, not just the small musical numbers, but sometimes these big musical numbers that you do. Who would you love to see just come on, whether it's a musical performer or a fellow actor, come on and do a musical number on this show?
Can they come back from the dead? No.
Yeah. Let's open it up.
Well, I would say like David Bowie or Prince, but come on, let's get real. I feel like I say this all the time, but I'm such a fan of Bonnie Raitt. I would love her to be on the show. Dolly Parton. I'm really into, like, I don't know,
Classics. Yeah.
I don't know. I would be really happy if Taylor Swift came on. I love Taylor Swift.
Yeah, all of those, all of the above would be fantastic. Well, Jane, thank you so much. And I'm glad that you are doing well. And you can catch Zoe's Extraordinary Playlist every Tuesday at 8 p.m. on NBC.